Welcome, Libra. This is your weekly Teroscope reading for July the 21st through to the 27th, 2014. So usually something happens with your reading. If you could have saw me laying out the cards, the deck was all over the place. But wow, we had some incredible cards jump out for us. So we start with our yes card, the Ten of Pentacles. So what are you asking for the most? Okay, it's coming. You've done the work. Relax. It's going to be okay. You've done the work. You've gone through the lessons, the tears, the sorrow, the chaos for an extremely long time for some of you. Definitely the last 6 months. And now you're starting to grasp that financial security, security in love, firm foundations. Look at the strong pillars. What surrounds you. And it's good coming into your life, and it's better following it. Balance comes into your life. Either you need to pay it forward, or it's time for pay it forward land to you. And getting that break, or that lucky break, or a situation happens that just brings you a little bit of wealth, or a little bit of well-being, or just a better bounce to your step. But something lifts you up this week. Something brings in some balance to you this week. I think it has to do a lot on that confusion that you felt inside, and breaking free of that, and understanding really just how beautiful you are, how right your choices have been. I think you get a better understanding, a clarity, knowing that you can believe in yourself, knowing that you can trust yourself, your decisions, not having to keep looking at it and keep trying to find the balance. I really feel that this is a week where you really do understand the balance of who you are, and that's because we have the Chariot here with the Sun. You really having that focus on exactly where you're going, knowing that you've done the work, knowing that your light shines brightly, and being able to cut through that fog. You know, I see this very much as, you know, you're coming out of nighttime. There's the sun starting to rise. So I really see that fog lifting for you. Okay? Your light breaks through. You see the path. You understand what's coming for you, and you've done the work. Queen of Cups with the Knight of Pentacles. So a certain portion of you are going to find love, because I hold the Queen of Cups in high esteem as being the most romantic card in the deck. But it could be more of just that total well-being, that feeling that everything is okay. That if you have stresses or tensions in your life, that they're really not going to affect you and bring you down this week. But you're just going to have a little bit too much of a bounce in your step, too much of a direction, too much of planning where you're going to worry about where you've been this week, okay? The Knight of Pentacles with the Queen of Cups. So it's really feeling stable this week. It's really feeling like you can start to propel yourself forward. Really feeling like there's some balance coming in. A plan to finances. A plan to enrichment in your life. In what's your priority? What are your priorities? They usually intertwine. So in order to keep the balance, they all have to be lifted to a certain level. And we have the Queen of Pentacles with the Ace of Swords, really telling me that your decisions that you've made in the past has really landed you in a spot where you're going to be moving forward with a firm foundation under your feet. Knowing that you're going to be okay, knowing that you have a firm foundation. It's an action plan going forward. It comes from an aha moment, perhaps. But you really need to have, I guess, the faith. And you really need to make that connection with you and who you are. and really understand that you have what it takes. That those hardships and lessons were all put in place to give you that crash course. Remember, we're at the University of Life here. And not everybody's brave enough to show up. We did. So take that challenge that you've overcome, that dream that was once pushed down, where you've lost your self-esteem, you've regained, and now it's time to use it and make an action plan going forward to really sit in your truth, in your beauty. The sun is carved in your chair. You hold money, well-being in your lap. The sky is electrified, okay? And it's the Ace of Swords, so a new path to, it's an action plan. Moving you forward, propelling you forward, thrusting you forward, and really embracing, I think, tomorrow. I think you have a real bounce in your step this week. I think you're starting to see or feel or sense the progress that is starting to be made because of your actions that you've done all leading up to this. So, until we meet again, please remember, I do love you.